Hello everybody. How are you guys doing today? I forgot that I promised that I'll socialize in the evening, so we only have time for like quick stream today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play some Final Fantasy, and yeah. Also, I have been obsessed with this game over the last week or so. So yeah. We are gonna dive into my new hobby, I guess. We're doing some fates to farm seals, and we're also waiting on a dungeon. Damn, can I beat this guy? Wow, so close. Do I have any skill that mitigates damage? I don't think so. Let's go into mend ourselves. Advance down. We'll do some quests while we're waiting for the dungeon to find us. Something to do. Okay, let's do them in order, kind of. Okay, so we unlocked the hard mode of that then. Ah, this is to unlock the hard modes of the dungeon. Okay. I'll do that. It's so much easier to go around when you have flying. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. And are there hard versions of every dungeon in the game? I think only once this made surface inspiration I have reason to believe I have found him. After all, was it not you faced Gaius Vambas and his Awagan weapon? You must tell me everything that happened. Omit nary a single. Okay. Roulette worthy of legend, and so eerily it matches the ones in this sort of we don't. The Backwolf was a conqueror's four-quarter movement into weaponless Cake's ambitions. Yet in the end, the people of ours entrusted their fates to a brilliant blade, the Warrior of Light. Am I the Warrior of Light? A rather fitting moniker in my humble opinion. Thank you. At last I have found the inspiration I sought to battle to decide the fate of a realm. The worlds, the notes, I feel them coming together. Your tale, Matarashikaritsu. My tale is going to be told. Okay. From document when the master about Ultimo Bane. Okay, we're gonna leave that for later. Wood or stone? There's a fate. Or with Nathaniel. That ominous organ music. Hey Kotelek, how are you doing? Thank you for the catnip. Oh, what's that emote? The animation is super smooth. Smooth. Stone Venture. This is for the Stone Video Heart Monkey. I'm alive again. Why guess? What's happening? You doing okay? You know, say that I'm doing okay, but doing somehow. Look, as long as you make it through the day, that's a fucking win. Sometimes even making it through the day is a fucking win. So you got this. There are just days that you don't. Braining is too hard, existing is too hard, but as long as you make it through the day, that's a fucking W. Only positive thing that they have is 100% peak again. Ooh, you 100% peak. Nice, congrats. Did you get the fancy sash for it? I already had best sash just after update. Needed to get the 10 badges. Ah, after they introduced the mesa and stuff. Oh yeah, they will introduce like new achievements and stuff with it one day. Pum, para, pum, para, pum, 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 pum. 10 new achievements. I don't think I have like 1/3 of the achievements in this game. But I haven't played it that much as well, so. I still call bullshit on the physics of the chocobo. Like, there is no way a bird this size can fly with wings of this size. I'm a proud person of wearing Bing Bing. There is a Bing Bing hat? Oh, I want. I want it. Ta-da. Or biscuity. I don't know if you were here when H was showing us their mounts. One of the mounts is like a super fat chocobo, and the only way for you to make it fly is you put a cake in front of it. So it is so determined that somehow it lifts its humongous body with like the tiniest wings possible. Ta-da. If there is a mount that I wanna get, that's definitely the one. Is there anyone online from the company? Nope. Everyone has a wife. I'm the only one that's still struggling. Although I'll be going to socialize for a bit in the evening. That's why today's stream is gonna be a bit shorter than usual. I wanna do. Pom pom pom. Socializing. Yes, sus. Yeah, I do have like some besties that we grew up together. We don't see each other like that often anymore, but like maybe once or twice a month we go out for beers, food, and so on. So I can't really say no to that. Now can I? Sastasha. Heart. I have one arrow friend and he happy when I come outside once or so. Yeah. Well, the thing is, when you're younger and you guys have more time, you spend like most of your time together and so on. we also used to be roommates at some point, but now basically everyone has their own thing, everyone has their own wife and so on. So we do like still try to make some time from time to time, like to see each other. But yeah, the older you get, the harder it gets to basically meet with people and find time for them. But yeah, if you're close to somebody, please do try to make some time for them, because life is unpredictable. You don't know what may happen tomorrow. Also, having one or two like best friends is perfectly like normal. I feel that people that say that they have, I have like 20 best friends. No, you don't. You have like 2, maybe 3 people that you're close to, and the rest are mostly like acquaintances that you interact and may have like pleasant conversation and so on when you guys see each other, but that's about it. Like there are very few people in a person's life that will be willing to like go the mile for them and can be called like true best friends. Okay, the bots are getting like more and more creative with their names. The Dragonki. Sad part is that probably was somebody's actual like account that got hacked and now it's being used by bots. Da, 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 da. Breaker Island. Oh, that's a dungeon. Okay. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Why did you choose to be a boa cat from all the cats? Well, black kinda contrasts with any kind of color, so I wanted like the eyes and like the horns and the other details of the model to pop, so black fur is usually like the best option in that. Also, boa cats, I have always found them, like any boa cat I have seen in my life, always looked like extremely elegant, and like the fur coat looks super smooth like silk. So that kind of looks pretty badass. Also, why not? Because the thing is, a lot of like the other VTubers, if you see, like their models are like extremely colorful. There would be like red cats, purple cats, yellow cats, and so on. Black has been neglected a little bit, and it's such a nice color. Dun, 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 dun. When you think about it, like most models that you see are like mostly colorful. Yellow VTubers, I don't know why, but almost always look like. Well, there is a color that is like peace yellow. I would agree with that, but there are very different variations of yellow that you can get. Like, you can see like something like is like this shade of yellow, like the bright part, and go like, this is peace color. Cause if your piece is this color, you should see a doctor. You should see a doctor. Okay. Let's queue in for all of the dungeons. So we want the snow cloak. Okay. The next one is Stasha Heart. Stasha Heart. Okay. Labyrinth of the Ancients, the ultimate ballot. Is that going to be under trials? Yes. These are high-end trials. Okay, we're gonna leave those for now. Stone Vigil Heart and King of the Hullbreaker Island. Okay. A duty. Also, there are good combinations that you can get with yellow. Like, it's not always bad, like connotation. But I see what you mean, because there are certain colors that we connect to particular things in our life. If that makes sense. What? I can't even get away that much from. What? F you. Oh, come on. Do I need to clear all of you guys before I attempt this? Hey Python, how are you doing? I'm waiting on some dungeons to form a party, so I'm doing some fates to farm seals in the meantime. How's your weekend going? only 195 seals, really? Da, da. Ah, Jolly Green, okay. Jolly Green Giant. Damn, you have some long arms. Jesus. Level 53. Just a matter of time. The time remaining is not that. Ooh, okay, a new one appeared. Follow the light. Da-da-da. And we have to kill wisps. Will-o-wisp. What was the war behind the will-o-wisp? Then I don't mean like in Final Fantasy, I mean like in the real life war. Were they like the souls of the damned? The souls of the people that are lost at sea? Something like that? Thank you for the headpats. Da-da-da. Pato for the gato. I like whenever like emotes fall and they get stuck between my horns. Sometimes it is really funny, depending on what the emote is. Thank you for the work, Kotelek. Take your time. Ta-da. Minutes, 28 minutes. It's not whoops. That's one big crab. Ooh, this guy's tough. I'm gonna die. I feel I'm not ready for this person. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. So many quests. How do I... Python, are you in chat right now? I have a question. Ooh, okay, I need quite a few more seals. I could also go. So limsa lominsa. Limsa lominsa. Limsa lominsa. Oh, we have entered the sanctuary. go to the upper decks. And we're looking for Culinarian's Guild. Barracks, the missing members. Blacksmith Armorer's Guild, Highland, Anchor Yard. Oh, Culinarians Guild. Okay, so go up. We're gonna become a chef. We already have that unlocked. I beg your pardon, good sir, but this is the Culinary Gate. If you're here to dine at the Bismarck, one of our waiters will be along shortly to show it to you. Oh, you're not a patron, mate, I assume, then that you wish to become a culinarian. So I wholeheartedly recommend you join the Culinarians Guild, where one may learn the culinary art under the finest chefs in all the realm. What say you? Yes. Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall acquaint you with the history of our guild. Can I skip the history lesson? Thank you. Yes. The weathered skillet. Okay, I guess. I'm a culinarian now. Okay. 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 Weathered skillet. Oh, Jesus, he's naked. Wants to assign you your first task. What's my first task? Okay, to commence, select a walks from the main menu, followed by crafting walk. Crafting walk. Ooh, okay, table. Okay. Yeah, let's not go as culinarian. Of course, a party member the coin. Although, oh. Lot of maple syrup. Do I buy it from here maybe? Da, da, da. A guild supplier. Okay. We need sub. Maple sub. Yes. Sure. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Da, 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 da. My first meal, I guess. So I guess I need to cook something else. Level up. Okay, let's make another maple syrup. Really, I'm 20 experience away from level 5. Wants to cook for a fellow culinarian. What do I need to prepare? Okay, grilled trout. Okay, what do I need for grilled trout? Da, 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 da. One trout and table salt. Okay, to 5. Table salt, table salt, table salt. Wait, it was table salt, right? Yes, table salt. This is rock salt. I have leveled the sanctuary. Oh, Braj. I haven't been here before. Or at least I don't think I have been here before. Nice though. Bam, ba, bam. Ah, da. Ta-da. Monkey. Kill the monkey. Gorilla. Dum dum dum. Oh, mimic. So how is the Final Fantasy addiction going? It's going great. Like, I have a problem. I need help. Although I'm still better than Jack. Like, I think Jack at this point has almost double my playtime. Hug the wall, hug the wall. Dun, 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 dun. Jack spinning the boss and the melee DPS thinking about choices. Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's still like fairly new to MMOs as a whole. I think like Final Fantasy is his first like real RPG that he's playing. So he's doing fairly well, considering. Da, 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 da. Dorm. Ah. What? Yeah, he does get distracted by the FC quite a lot. Dorm is down. Yeah, okay. Probably use that. Python, are you still in the Omega server? I was on Light Data Center for a bit. Ah, okay. Pomorutis Pergano. Nice. Did H invite you to DFC or? Nice. Yeah, everybody in DFC is pretty nice. Did they already start the fight? Because of course they did. Ow. Thank you. I have no idea what's happening in this boss fight, but sure. I'm stunned. Help. There we go. Did it deflate? Second phase? What's happening? Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da. Hey Fikling, how are you doing? How's your weekend going, my friend? Bum, 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 bum. Is that on the... Okay. I'm doing good. Playing some Final Fantasy before I need to go out in the evening. I'm going for some beers and food with some friends, stuff like that. You're working the graveyard shift? Ooh. I used to work for a company that I was doing like mostly like night shifts. There are some purposes of working night shifts, but man, is it hard on your body. A lot of people think like because they, for example, like can spend all night awake, like playing games, watching movies and so on, that they will be okay working the night shift as well. It's not the same. It's really not the same. Like, because while you're working, like you're actively using your body or your brain, so it is a lot more tiring than you just sitting there and like playing games or like watching some TV show. I'm drawing and writing for my portfolio lately. Oh, you're making your portfolio? Nice. Are you doing it for some of the like commissions websites? Are you doing your own website? Like, What kind of portfolio are you doing? I do start my morning with some power route. I never got into that game, to be honest. We have time for one more dungeon. I think we do. Okay, we remove Hopebreaker Island and then join. It's for certification, doing my own website. Oh, that's nice. Do give me a shout when the website is ready. I want to share it around. Invite me faster queue. Oh, okay. Socials, friend list. Invite to party. Duty finder. Okay, let me switch. Okay. So we needed Snow Cloaks, Stasha Heart, and the Stone Vigil Heart. Okay, we just need a DPS and a healer. And a healer. Okay. Now, what did I need? I needed Drought and Table Salt. Table Salt. Rock Salt. Do I make the Table Salt from the Rock Salt by any chance? Because... yeah, I do. Okay, so first we need rock salt. Get 5 of those. And we need trout. Trout salt here? I don't think so. Princess Trout. Is there somewhere I can buy trout, or do I need to go and actually catch it? Where the market board will be in this, in Limsa. Adwar Ali. You're telling me the name like I know where that will be. War deck, I guess. Yeah, but that implies that I have unlocked all of the network in Limsa. Ah, okay, sale, okay. I was like, I don't see Adler, sale. Okay. Okay. Okay, market board. We're searching for princess trout. No matching items. Princess. Oh, there is. Okay. Okay. How much? Well, yeah, sure. Why not? Basic touch. Your increase quality. I need to make the salt first. Yes. Table salt synthesize. Six inches of table salt. How can you check quality of a material? Is it the little icon next to the name? Ba, 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 ba. Crafting is pretty fun, to be honest. Wait, how many rock salts did you... What's happening? Why do you have so many rock salts? Okay. Okay. Let's do the... It is quality and requires no CP, okay. I could have used the other network. I don't know why I'm going there on foot, but yeah. Damn, it does take ages to find a healer. Bum, bum, bum. I bring your food. Yeah, I'll have to cut. See. Quick change. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we are in the snow thingy. I haven't been to this dungeon before. The snow cloak. It does look pretty. Although I do like winter scenery. I would say like winter sceneries are one of my favorites to look at. Just the pure snow. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty soothing. And also especially with like the cities, because don't get me wrong, like regardless of what kind of city you live in, you still see here and there like garbage thrown by like humans and stuff. And when all of this is like covered by snow and it's so pretty, like, yeah. Oh, and the music is so calming, Jesus. This music is not matching what's happening on screen. Such a calming music, and at the same time I'm murdering stuff. I'll never forget the Boral Valley from DS3. I haven't seen, I think, Boral Valley from Dark Souls. Because I haven't played Dark Souls, like I'm not a big Souls fan. Do we need to go back? Maybe. Maybe not. Da-da, da-da. No. That was like a flashbang. And we huddle together for warmth. But yeah, like in games, there are very beautiful like snow and winter sceneries. Here in my home country, we have quite a few mountains. So every winter we will go like to a view up in the mountains, and especially if there is like snowfall and stuff, like it's so damn calming. And definitely something that everybody should experience. So when you get there, a wonk bridge connects the cliff. Common island, a city of blue gothic style structure covered in snow, awaits on the other side. In the far distance, warm lights illuminate the city from below. The moon shines a wow light from above. Nice. Ooh, can you find like video on YouTube for it? I definitely want to see that. Where I am from, I like to go up when there is mist. It's like watching Silent Hill from above. Yeah, so the city I'm in is covered in well, it's not covered, but it's surrounded by mountains. So especially on a foggy day, if you go like up the mountain and look down on the city, it's basically just a blanket of fog, and you see like just the tallest building like sticking from the fog. It's like super surreal to look at. Damn, this dude is tough. No, he isn't DPSing. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, he was just standing there for quite the time. Feel free to send the link in chat. Links are out. I'll check it out once the dungeon is over. Oh yeah, that looks extremely cold, like even the lights I think have like a little bit of bokeh in them. It's funny how you can like give a feeling to the atmosphere just by using a few colors. Like if you wanna like sell the cold atmosphere, you're gonna use like mostly like blue colors or dark colors and stuff like that. If you want something to feel warm, you use like yellows, oranges, reds, stuff like that. As the one wise man said, that's art, baby. Yeah. And the thing is, you can do that with we call it in like mini painting mother colors. So even if you're like painting with, let's say, reds, yellows, oranges and so on, if you mix some blue, like if you mix in every color that you use the same blue, first they will blend in together, and second, the whole scene will look more desaturated and cold. Come on. I'm not sure what happened, but sure. What? Ah, only the blue ones are safe. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, this healer is not doing any damage whatsoever. Are they AFK or something? Yeah, I think they may be AFK. Oh, okay. Somehow we managed that. Oh. Of casting. Ah, great. That was so freaking close. Like,
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
oh, cinematic.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
That was 2 hits away from dying. Yeah.
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
What was the saying? The path to hell is paved by good intentions. Yeah, that was for my M skill. Urianger. I don't know why, but that name always makes me crack. Urianger. Da, 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 da. Urianger. He laid down with a dragon. Game, what the fuck? Just believe that the fury. Okay. Different time, different. Okay. Why is your hair green? Mace of Planet for Servant of the Holy See. I welcome traitors, negotiate without to be sure, less so on. Once enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap he does not truly believe the Ice Heart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was a real living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being good King Mugomok the 12th, the myth-made manifest in response to the fervent supplication of Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs, if that is not placing one's faith in a higher power than what is. Crystals and conviction mean philia, they have them both in abundance. Can that truly be all that is required? My serving has called primarily eyes of the Aetherite Ice Heart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetherite somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of this second aetheryte, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let's not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Sharwayan may be able to assist us. Pray that you're right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. With this, there's more. Wow, Ophelia walks into our aetheryte problem. I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly despite our numbers. Quartus is vast and Iceheart fowls know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. I have knowledge of this region? Since when? The sooner we capture Iceheart, okay. It is okay. Good, I knew I would understand. Yuichase? That's a name. You went there around level 40. Yeah, but... I wouldn't say I know the region, like it's not I grew up here or something. That's true, but like I have been to Berlin a couple of times. That doesn't mean I know the city. Is what I mean. Okay, we need to find a cave entrance, I guess. Here, cavey. Yeah, I bet it's this. Or maybe not. No, it's not that. Huh? Ah, okay, it's not even in a cave. What is this red thing that is here? It looks like crystallized blood. Like a wave, a giant tsunami of blood was unleashed and then got crystallized by something. Morning gamer, I'm doing good. How's your weekend going? You chase. How dare you stun me? It's going well, got some endgame progress done on my main and started working on my alt again. Nice. Have you finished all of the expansions on your main so far, or are you still in progress? Ifrit, hello, hello, thank you for the catnip. How is your weekend going? It's going good. Ooh, you're done with work. Nice. Time for some relaxation. Get some snackies, get something to drink, get cozy. Through all of the current MSQ. Helping out with an ultimate. Ooh, nice. I do need to do the ultimate thingy. We are back in the black. Wait, no? Hmm? Commander, firstly, with regard to the heretic, we captured the regret to say that we tell us not that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to these guardian authorities, henceforth the Holy See will pursue the matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful information on the shipment routes. Go on. Go on. You recall the flame we first identified as being in the Ivy's employee. From him we were able to trace 12 conspirators, each taking us closer to his. Once the trail came to an abrupt end, fearing that the investigation had been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspects. There were 5 in our list, including a flame station 10K, Revenant Toll. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which we would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that needs go by virtue of his rank. He was privy to the details of how shipment bound for this settlement, needless to say that included those originating from House Fortemps. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he saw that information. I think I can guess which one. None other. With a little encouragement, he soon confessed to knowingly aiding and abating the heretics. Well, that is one mystery solved at least, but what of the Ivy? Are we any closer to finding of this mask? I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. In desperate bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy reported exercising certain administrative power members of the Immortal Flames. If you consider that our investigation is known to barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed. You mean to say that the agent is among Rauban's innermost circle? Someone who has been with him since the Immortal Flames establishment? This is the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. To slip into a position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion all this time. I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the 3 grand companies, Uda was ever the more vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsa and Gridania had long-standing armed forces that lend themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder. To all intent and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mined under the same leadership, only the banner was different. Not so the Flames. Uda's military was made up of disparate order, most of which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment in which to establish something as high-minded as Grand Company. The difficulties Ramban faced when founding the Immortal Flames is well known. Even after he had convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained the small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing southwards. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than that now. The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. Though the monetarists ultimately agreed to support the organization funding, it was not out of charity, and they did so, but simply self-preservation. Down's ambitions being any less, you may be sure that okay, extinguish the get past. Okay, I am returning to the present. Even as we speak, our domain allies are several high-ranking flames, any one of whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, I have the second to tend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting crystal shipments. If they notice anything unusual, want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in like manner to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. I shall send word to Sir Emerick informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abettors. Hopefully the information will be of some use to the Ish Guardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. An emergency council of the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemouth. As commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. I would have you accompany me as the realm's stoutest champion. It's only me that you present to the on the antecedent. If I'm struggling to read these things, I imagine what is going to be for Jack. New Gridania, here we come. I have 15 more minutes, so hopefully I'll reach like dungeon or something in the MSQ and we can do that later this evening. Because I do need to end in like 15 more minutes. Today is gonna be a short well, I still streamed like almost 3 hours, so well, 2.5 hours, which is still something.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Okay.
Would that the
That's a cool armor though.
died with him.
Hey Kev, how are you doing? How's your weekend going, my friend? Gatto, gatto.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them.
Not a big fan of the helmet.
Galvus is a respected military leader, not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the
I am
empire.
existing, that's a mood. Sometimes that's all we can do, to be honest.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
The Ivy. That's a cool. Canon short. Who's Canon shorthand? Ah, from Critical Role. To be honest, I have watched Critical Role and I don't remember any of their names. I'm usually terrible with remembering names. He was the dwarf bard from the original campaign. Ah, I remember who you mean now. Yeah. Anyone's hurt. I used to watch quite a lot of like D&D campaigns. Nowadays I don't really have that much time because they're super long and usually there's so many episodes of them. I mainly watch the highlights of certain ones. Yeah. D&D is fun to play. Sometimes it's even fun to watch. But the thing is that it takes a lot of time. Like, preparing for just like a single session requires so much effort. Like, you need to prepare maps, you need to prepare mobs, you need to prepare assets. I already have like 4 or 5 characters made, just no groups to be in. Yeah, I have been thinking of, because I do have like pre-prepared one-shots and campaigns on Roll20. I can maybe DM for something like this because everything is prepared for you in advance and it doesn't take you that much time to prepare for it. So you should look into like Roll20. There are like campaigns that you can purchase. Basically, you load the campaign and all of the maps, NPCs and everything is already loaded for you. You just need to prep the story. If you have one short or short campaign, I'm done. I have a pack of 8 one-shots on Roll20 that I may be able to lead. Time to see if my shit's still on Roll20. Yeah, I need to I need to log in into Roll20 and sort my shit out as well. We will be doing short session on the 13th. I wanna say 13th. Let me see if I'm not lying to you. Yes, the 13th of September. To celebrate me getting to 3000 followers. So I'm going to be DMing and the players will be Homemade, Jack, Megulin and Microwaved French Tea. It will be a homebrew session entirely created by me. And the characters that all the players will be using will be basically a representation of their VTuber models. Don't think my VTuber character would be balanced for gameplay or fit in unless it's cyberpunky. Well, the thing is that you can make some approximation of it. Also, there are a lot of homebrew settings that are in like cyberpunk or stuff like that. Yeah, Jack, for example, his VTuber model is a robot, so he will be playing as a Warforged Artificer. Maybe Rock. Also, you can use like some of the homebrew settings that are like cyberpunk. You could have like a setting where your character fell through like a dimensional portal or something like that and ended up in a fantasy world. There are ways that you can do that. Oh god, I'd be breaking the fort all the time. Usually, if like it doesn't give you an unfair advantage, I would be okay with like your character breaking the fort wall. I remember there was a campaign where what they did is basically there was a warwalk, but the warwalk's pact wasn't with a deity or something like that. Their pact was with their player, and they were aware that they were part of like a tabletop game. Like, as long as you do it for the narrative and doesn't give you like any unfair advantage, I would be okay with something like that. That's dangerous. Yeah. Well, kind of depends. Like, for example, if the Warwalk's pact is with the player, you can say like the player can intervene with a miracle like 3 times during the campaign and basically rewrite like what happens or something like that. That's just being cleric. Kinda, yeah. That seems sus. I wanna be ninja. I did make a ninja like a while back. The class is really weird to play. Pom, pom, pom. I had a character once that had a 20-sided die. Yes. Each row was different and I didn't know what the outcome was. That is kind of like having a wild magic search. Oh, me fancy. Hey Knight, how are you doing? Hope your weekend is going well. Okay. I'm good, but not, but it's fine. I'm good, but huh? That structure sentence was okay. Well, I hope things get better for you. Are you back in the dorms? Yes, Python. Yep, in the dorm now. Oh. You're so close to finishing post error. Yeah. I'll probably finish it today. I'll most likely will be playing once I get back. I do need to go though, so let's look for somebody to rate. Who is currently online? Pa, 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 pa. Thank you for the headpats. So, guys, I'll post the schedule later today. Still haven't decided what I'm going to be playing next week. I think either on Monday or Wednesday we're gonna do the Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Definitive Edition. So, because I do need to make at least one stream about it. And next week will most probably be more Final Fantasy, and we'll see if there are any co-ops that we need to arrange for that date. Yes, Final Fantasy 14 will definitely be there. Next week will also be the last week before my vacation, because I will be on vacation between the 1st and the 7th of September. So yeah, next week will be the last time we're gonna see each other until like mid-September. Don't miss out. Keep an eye on the Discord and the socials for a bit more information on that. Let's see who is online. Okay, what are you doing? You're doing art. Okay, stereo. Is there anyone who's streaming Final Fantasy? I don't wanna send you to something else. Macaut is doing Final Fantasy. Let's go and raid him. Thank you everybody for sticking with me, and thank you for watching. Here are your rate messages. Go and give Macaut some foul, some wolf, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, depending on when I come back, there could be stream later today if I feel like it while I'm playing Final Fantasy, but we'll see. Yeah. And as usual, I love you. I appreciate you. I see you guys next time. Bye bye.